Hi, it's Barbara and welcome back to Wiki Design. There has been so much talk about AI tools over the past few months. We've all seen the news and the social media posts, and it seems like every day there's something new regarding AI. A lot of people have concerns about AI tools, and I think those concerns are pretty valid. Is using AI ethical? Where are they getting all this information from? And is AI going to take over the world and replace creative jobs? These concerns are all valid and things that I've been personally thinking about a lot since this whole AI craze has started. But I also know that AI is here to stay, so instead of trying to fight it, I think that I need to find some creative ways to use it for my benefit. AI is already being added to a lot of the tools that I use every day. If you're an Adobe Creative Suite user, you've probably noticed that AI has been added to a lot of the programs in the most recent updates. And Elementor has even added AI to its page builder. I personally think that these are really good cases for the use of AI because anything that can help me do my job faster is a win for me. Other than what's built into Adobe and Elementor, I haven't really played around with AI that much. But it seems like every day I see some ad for how you can build a website using an AI tool. So today I'm going to test some of these tools and see how well they actually work, and see if my job is in danger of being replaced by a robot. I found 3 different AI website building tools that I'm going to use for this video. The first one is Durable, which claims that it can build a website in 30 seconds. The second one is Hostinger, which says I can build my dream website in just minutes. And the last tool we're going to use is called Hocoos or Hocoos. I'm not exactly sure how to say that one, but all you have to do with this tool is answer 8 questions and it says it can produce a website for you in minutes. So let's give them a try. So let's talk about parameters. I think that in order to be fair, we need to create the same style of website using every tool. So I'm going to create a website for a hair salon. And I'm just going to call this hair salon Amy's Beauty Boutique. Amy's Beauty Boutique is a full-service salon located in Philadelphia, and they specialize in cuts, color, and styling for men, women, and children. The first tool I used was Durable. The interface was very clean and easy to use, but one thing that I didn't like right off the bat was that it didn't give me the opportunity to add my business location. Instead, it pulled a location based off of my IP address. I think this tool would be better if they allowed you to enter your business address, since most people don't work and live in the same place. While Durable delivered on its promise to generate a website in 30 seconds, I wasn't super impressed with the results. It didn't ask me for a lot of information, so the website it generated really felt robotic and pieced together. Almost like it was thinking, these are the elements of every service-based website, let's make sure to add them in. I found the placement of the sections very odd, like having a map in the middle of the page. Things didn't really flow together, and the overall color scheme was odd to say the least. If I actually signed up for the service, I'm sure I would have been able to edit more, but the results this tool generated didn't exactly get me interested in paying $15 to $25 a month for it. It seemed like a high price for a tool that had very limited functionality. Let's see if I can get better results using Hostinger's AI tool. Immediately, the biggest difference I saw with this tool was the price. $2.99 per month and 3 months free. So way more affordable than Durable, but will it produce better results? I clicked on the free trial button to get started. Hostinger asked me more questions about my business and even wanted a short description. While this wasn't as automatic as Durable, I was hoping that the extra information I gave Hostinger would produce a better result. I did think the results were a bit better with this tool. One thing I liked was that they had 3 different template options to choose from. You also had the ability to change some of the styling, like the colors and fonts used. But again, I didn't think the layout made a ton of sense. It doesn't really seem like this tool actually used the information in the description that I provided. There was no mention of my location or any of the services that I offered for men, women, and children, despite them telling me that I provided a great description. Instead, this tool generated its own information about the business, including a last name and that Amy had 15 years of experience in the industry, things that I didn't mention at all. While the price is much better, this is another tool I don't think is worth using. The customization options and functionality are limited, so I'd spend way more time than it's worth trying to get the site to work the way that I wanted it to. Let's see if the Hocoos AI tool can do any better. To get started, I had to answer a series of questions about my business. Things like the industry, services offered, and even how I'd like my visitors to connect with me. I liked the step-by-step interface and the suggestions the tool offered. This tool felt much more comprehensive compared to the other tool, and that was definitely reflected in the results that it generated. Hocoos delivered the best results, simply because it asked me for more information. It selected some decent stock images, but it didn't place them in the right spots. The hair coloring section showed a picture of a haircut, and a woman getting her hair colored was in the haircut section. Like Hostinger, this tool also gave me 3 different style options and the ability to change my fonts and color palette. Compared to the other tools, I liked the options this tool gave the best, but the layouts were still pretty awful and generic. While I definitely thought that this tool was the best out of the 3, it still would take a lot of work to get this site to a point where it felt professional. In terms of pricing, Hocoos did have a free option, but they offered limited functionality with that. If you wanted to upgrade to the premium option, that would be $15 per month, which isn't too bad, but I do think that there are a lot better options that give you more functionality and flexibility. After testing 3 AI website tools, I don't really think that any of them produced a professional looking website design. I think that if anything, you could potentially use these tools to get some ideas, but I think with the amount of adjustments that you're going to need to make to actually customize it into something that works for you, you're really not saving any time. The biggest problem with these AI tools is that they don't take into account any branding. It's basically a one-size-fits-all approach for website design. So find some generic stock photos, add some generic text, and bam, your website is done. There's absolutely no strategy, thought, or personality behind the website. All of these sites lack the human element, which isn't surprising because they weren't designed by humans. But the human element is still a critical aspect to effective website design. You need to be connecting with your customers. So am I worried that AI is going to replace me? Absolutely not. Thanks for watching.